Now we are in the heart of Istanbul, standing before one of the most talked about monuments in history, Hagia Sophia. This is a sanctuary that is nearly 1,500 years old. It was built in 537 by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. So magnificent was this structure that people of the time said nothing greater than this can ever be built in the world. But the real turning point came in 1453, when Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror captured Constantinople and made it the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Hagia Sophia was converted into a mosque. On that very day, the first Friday prayer was performed here, and Hagia Sophia became the symbol of the conquest. For centuries, Ottoman sultans preserved and restored it, adding minarets and placing grand calligraphy panels inside. Today, when you step into Hagia Sophia, you witness both the mosaics of Byzantium and the marks of the Ottoman era standing side by side. This makes it a unique cultural treasure with no equal in the world. Hagia Sophia is not just stone and a dome, it is a bridge between civilizations, a story flowing from the past into the present.
Dear viewers, welcome to one of Istanbul's most iconic landmarks, the Galata Tower. Rising proudly in the Beyoğlu district, this historic tower has been watching over the city for centuries. The Galata Tower was originally built in the 14th century by the Genoese as a watchtower. Standing 67 meters tall, it has served many purposes throughout history, from defense to fire observation, and today it remains one of the symbols of Istanbul. When you climb to the top, you are rewarded with one of the most breathtaking views in the city. From here, you can see the Golden Horn, the Bosphorus, the Marmara Sea, and the historic peninsula, all in a single panorama. The view is magical at any time of day, but during sunset, it becomes truly unforgettable. The tower is also surrounded by legends. According to one story, if a couple climbs the Galata Tower together for the very first time, they will eventually get married. This makes the tower not only a place of history, but also a symbol of romance. Today, Galata Tower is one of Istanbul's most visited attractions. Inside, you'll find small exhibitions and historical displays, but the real highlight is, of course, reaching the terrace and experiencing the city from above. With its fascinating history, captivating legends, and stunning views, the Galata Tower is a must-see destination for anyone who wants to feel the true spirit of Istanbul. Dear viewers, welcome to the Grand Bazaar, one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world. Built in the 15th century during the reign of Sultan Mehmet the Conqueror, this magical bazaar has been the beating heart of Istanbul for centuries. Inside, there are more than 4,000 shops. As you wander through its narrow lanes, you'll discover everything from gold and silver jewelry to handmade carpets, spices, and unique souvenirs. The Grand Bazaar is not just a shopping place, it's a journey through history. And don't forget to bargain. Here, shopping is an experience full of colors, sounds, and scents at every step. The Grand Bazaar is a must-see for anyone visiting Istanbul, a place where the past and present meet in a truly unforgettable way. Is- Dear viewers, I am now taking you to the heart of Istanbul, to the historical peninsula, where one of the most magnificent symbols of Ottoman splendor stands, the Sultanahmet Mosque. This mosque was commissioned by Ottoman Sultanahmet I in the early 17th century and completed in 1616. Its architect was Sedefkar Mehmet Aga, a student of the great Sinan. The mosque is especially remarkable for its 6 minarets, a feature rarely seen in the world at that time. Once you step inside, you are welcomed by an entirely different beauty. The walls and domes are decorated with nearly 21,000 tiles crafted in Iznik. The blue and turquoise tones of these tiles gave the mosque its worldwide nickname, the Blue Mosque. The central dome rises to a height of 43 meters, supported by semi-domes that enhance its grandeur. With over 260 windows, the interior is filled with natural light, creating a radiant atmosphere. The Sultanahmet Mosque is still an active place of worship. Muslims gather here for the 5 daily prayers, while tourists are welcome to visit outside of prayer times. Visitors are kindly asked to dress modestly, and women are expected to cover their heads. One of the mosque's most unique aspects is its location. directly facing Hagia Sophia and right beside the ancient Byzantine Hippodrome. This makes it one of the best places to experience the richness of Istanbul's history. During the day, the blue tiles inside captivate the eye, while at night, the mosque's illumination creates a breathtaking view. The Sultanahmet Mosque is not just a place of worship, but also a timeless monument that represents the grandeur of the Ottoman Empire, its sense of aesthetics, and the beauty born at the crossroads of different cultures throughout history. Dear viewers, now I'm taking you to one of the most enchanting symbols of Istanbul, the Maiden's Tower, rising gracefully in the middle of the Bosphorus. Standing here for centuries, the tower has witnessed countless stories. Its history goes back to the Byzantine era, and over time, it has served as a custom station, a watchtower, and even a lighthouse. But what makes the Maiden's Tower truly special are the legends surrounding it. The most famous one tells the story of a Byzantine emperor who, after hearing a prophecy that his daughter would be killed by a snake, locked her in this tower to protect her. Yet fate could not be avoided. A snake hidden in a fruit basket bit the princess, and the prophecy came true. From this tale, the tower earned its name, the Maiden's Tower. Today, the tower is one of Istanbul's most romantic landmarks. From here, you can admire breathtaking views of both the European and Asian sides of the city. Inside, there is a small museum, a cafe, and a restaurant, making it a perfect spot to enjoy history with a view. And if you visit at sunset, the atmosphere is nothing short of magical. The Maiden's Tower is more than a monument. It is a symbol of Istanbul's timeless beauty, mystery, and charm. Dear viewers, welcome to Istanbul. Today we are exploring one of the most fascinating landmarks of the city, Topkapi Palace. This magnificent palace was built in the 15th century by Sultan Mehmet II, right after his conquest of Constantinople in 1453. For nearly 400 years, Topkapi served as the main residence and administrative center of the Ottoman sultans. It was not just a royal palace, it was the heart of an empire that ruled over 3 continents. As you walk through its grand gates, you'll discover 4 large courtyards filled with gardens, fountains, and historic buildings. Each section reveals a different side of palace life, from political affairs to private family moments. One of the most famous parts of the palace is the harem, where the Sultan's family lived, and which holds countless stories of intrigue and mystery. Inside the palace, you will also find the imperial treasury displaying dazzling jewels, gold, and precious artifacts, including the legendary Topkapi dagger and the spoonmaker's diamond. Another highlight is the sacred relics chamber, where holy Islamic relics such as the Prophet Muhammad's cloak and sword are preserved with great reverence. From the palace terraces, you can enjoy breathtaking views of the Bosphorus, the Golden Horn, and the Marmara Sea, a reminder of why this location was chosen as the center of power. Today, Topkapi Palace is a museum and part of Istanbul's UNESCO World Heritage Sites. It welcomes millions of visitors every year, offering a journey back in time to the golden age of the Ottoman Empire. Topkapi Palace is not just a museum. It is a window into history, a place where you can feel the grandeur, the power, and the elegance of one of the greatest empires in the world. Dear viewers, welcome to one of Istanbul's most fascinating treasures. Today, we are exploring the mysterious Basilica Cistern, also known as the Yerebatan Sarnıcı. This massive underground structure was built in the 6th century by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian to provide water for the city. Imagine this. Nearly 1,500 years ago, it was an engineering marvel that kept Constantinople supplied with fresh water, even during the hottest days. People called it the Underground Palace because when you enter, it truly feels like walking through a hidden palace beneath the city. The cistern is supported by 336 marble columns, each 9 meters tall, creating what looks like a giant forest of stone. The dim lights reflecting on the shallow water give the place a magical and mysterious atmosphere. As you walk through, it feels like stepping back in time, into the very depths of history. One of the most fascinating features here is the Medusa heads. In the northwest corner, you'll see two massive stone blocks carved with the face of Medusa. One is placed sideways and the other upside down. Why they are here remains a mystery, but legends say Medusa could turn her enemies to stone with her gaze. That's why her head was believed to be placed here for protection, to ward off evil spirits. The Basilica Cistern is more than just a water reservoir. It's a living piece of Istanbul's layered history. From Byzantium to the Ottoman Empire and now into modern times, it has stood silently beneath the city, holding countless secrets. Today, it's not only a historical site, but also a venue for concerts, light shows, and exhibitions, a place where history and art meet. For anyone visiting Istanbul, the Basilica Cistern is an absolute must-see. Walking among the ancient columns, discovering the Medusa heads, and soaking in the mystical atmosphere will give you an unforgettable journey into the city's hidden past. Dear viewers, now I'm taking you to one of the most magnificent landmarks of the Ottoman Empire's final era, the Dolmabahce Palace. Built in the 19th century by Sultan Abdülmecid, this palace marked a turning point in Ottoman history. When it was completed in DC 56, the Ottoman court moved from Topkapi Palace to Dolmabahce, making it the new center of government. Here, the grandeur of the empire blended with European architectural styles such as Baroque, Rococo, and Neoclassical, creating a true masterpiece. The palace is enormous, with 285 rooms, 46 halls, 6 baths, and majestic ceremonial chambers. As you step inside, you are welcomed by dazzling gold decorations, crystal staircases, and breathtaking chandeliers, including the world's largest crystal chandelier proudly displayed right here. But Dolmabahce is more than just beauty. It is a place of great history. It was the residence of Ottoman sultans, the stage where critical decisions were made, and the palace that symbolized the empire's wealth, power, and its embrace of Western influence. Dolmabahce was truly the Ottoman Empire's window to the West, and also the witness to its final glorious years. The palace remained important even after the empire. During the Republic, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of modern Turkey, used Dolmabahce for his work in Istanbul. In 1938, Ataturk passed away here, making the palace forever etched into the nation's memory. Today, Dolmabahce Palace is one of the most visited landmarks in Istanbul. Its stunning location on the Bosphorus, its unmatched Ottoman grandeur, and its role in both imperial and republican history make it an unmissable destination. Dolmabahce Palace is not only a monument of beauty, it is a living reflection of the Ottoman Empire's splendor and the dawn of modern Turkey. Dear viewers, now I'm taking you to the very heart of Istanbul, Istiklal Street. This is the city's liveliest avenue, buzzing with energy day and night. Nearly 1 million people walk through here every day, making it not only a shopping street, but also a cultural, artistic, and social hub. From the Ottoman era to the Republic, Istiklal has always been the beating heart of the city's social life. As you stroll along, you'll see historic buildings, old embassies, churches, and beautiful passages that carry traces of history. You can sit in cozy cafes, feel the spirit of Istanbul, shop from world-famous brands or unique boutiques, and explore art galleries and restaurants full of flavors. And of course, we cannot forget the most iconic symbol of Istiklal, the nostalgic red tram. Slowly moving along the street, it offers a charming ride that feels like a small journey back in time. Istiklal Street is always alive, colorful, and full of surprises. When you come here, you don't just walk down a street, you experience the true soul of Istanbul.